Hi everybody, this is Jamie Rohold here, and today I'm going to be doing a video on infinite flight. This is my first ever video, and I would be very grateful if you could show your support by subscribing and putting comments down in the comments box. So we're going to be flying solo today, and we're going to be using the Airbus A319 for EasyJet livery. Now this Airbus A319 and the A318, A320, A321 and 737-700 BBJ planes, they all have something in common, which is basically an autopilot landing system that I'm going to be showing today. So this is the new EasyJet livery. I'm not a massive fan of it, but if you do like it, I can do more videos on using this plane. If you want any other airlines, then just for me to do, just put it down in the comments. I will always look, and if Infinite Flight do provide that airline, I will definitely do videos on them. So we're going to be going on to London. It's going to be London Luton, runway 26, and it's going to be sunrise. Basically, with sunrise, sunset, and night, the whole cockpit and the plane sort of lights up, which looks quite realistic and cool. So that's why I'm going to be using that. So let's begin. Also, I'd like to do a little mention. The website is flightcast.audio. This is basically an infinite flight podcast where you can listen to like video clips and movies. So sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. So sorry. Yeah. So we're going to begin now. Now I'm gonna put the power on, and as you can see, we're stalling. Doesn't matter, it was only for a few seconds. Basically, once you press the approach button, it sort of goes up just to level out, so that sometimes causes you to have a small stall, but nothing serious. So I always like to have my speed at around 160 knots. I kind of overdid it, but that should go down soon. Yeah, as you can see, it's going down. So 160 knots is a good speed because it's not too fast, it's not too slow, and if you go too slow, the plane will stall, and if you go too fast, then the plane can't land. But as you can see, we're already nearing the runway. We're not too far, only 2.7 nautical miles away. So I'm going to change out to the cockpit. As you can see, everything is lit up by having the time setting on sunset, so that is a cool feature. So once you get quite close, you want to maybe level it out to 150 and just keep your plane on idle. The throttle on idle, because now you can't crash really. It'd be surprising, and it will make a shorter landing. So as you can see, we're approaching the runway. We're not going too fast, so we're going around 140 knots. I'm just adding a bit of power. Once you sort of get over the runway, you want to cut the power to idle. There we go. And now you just let the plane do its thing.
20, 10.
So as you can see, we've touched down. So I've got reverse thrust on full, and we are slowing at a good rate of speed. And yeah, so we could turn off. That's good. So just spoilers are no longer armed, and now we're gonna put flaps full, and we're going to brake here. Right, so the replay. Right, so I'm showing you the outside. So this is the livery, and as you can see, the whole cabin is lit up. So that's also a cool feature. Now as we go inside, I'm going to be going on to the different views. So that was the locked view, which is basically just outside. Right, so this is the tail view, which is actually a new feature on the A380 on the A380 planes. So if you're at a certain like first class or business class, you can actually get this view. So that's actually quite cool. That's realistic. This is the bottom left wing, one of my favourite views, and the right wing, also a very good view. So at first we're going to be doing the locked view, and I'm just going to skip it to just before we land, and then we can judge how smooth the landing was. Please in the comments box do out of 10, and I will look at all your different thoughts. So let's play. So we're approaching the runway now. So yeah, overall I thought that was a good smooth landing out of 10. Like I said, please put your thoughts down in the comment box. So yeah, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the left wing view. Actually, I'm going to do left wing view, and I'm going to change the time to night to make it a bit more exciting. So here's the left wing view. So that was the left wing view. Now here's the right wing view. Now an interesting thing about this aircraft, when you put on the reverse thrust, the engine actually opens up like a flower instead of just pulling backwards like most planes have. So this is quite an interesting feature. It is realistic. Planes in real life do have this. I actually prefer the opening up like flower reverse thrust motion, because it looks a bit cooler and it's a lot more noticeable. So sorry about that. I'm just I'm not losing power. So we're making our descent here, and pay attention to the reverse thrust engines. So I don't know if you could see it, but I'll change the time to sunrise, and now you can see that the engines open up like a flower. So yeah, that was my video today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please, as this is my first video, please subscribe. I'd be very thankful. But overall, it's currently 6:30 my time, and I just have a good evening. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Sorry.